Halo 5, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Forza Motorsport 6, and Gears of War Ultimate Edition all sold over 1 million units, comma, and the number of Xbox One gamers who played Microsoft Studios published titles more than doubled compared to 2014. Yeah, that's all this article is full of, is bullshit ass fucking one-liner Xbox quotes, so they look like they have bigger penises than what they do. They're like, oh, my penis is now larger than any point in my history of my life, or my penis is bigger than what it was 10 years ago. That's what this article is full of. So yeah, anyway, so Microsoft put out some kind of press release about how cool they are and how awesome you are for supporting us and giving us all your money. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so it's just a circle jerk. So they talk about the Xbox One experience and backwards capability being highly acclaimed, even though that's a lie. Then you've got, oh no, my bad, they highly acclaimed fall lineup, even though they only put out like 4 games, so that was why it's so highly acclaimed, because there's only 4 in the lineup. But anyways, and that's like the entire year. But anyway, so they set new records with global engagement on Xbox Live this holiday. On December 28th, they had more people on Xbox Live than any time in Xbox history. The number of hours spent playing on Xbox One and Xbox 360 during the Christmas week of 2015 were up compared to last year, thanks to the Xbox One continues to outpace the 360 at the same point in time as the 360 generation, making it the best-selling console in Xbox history, once again, because you can't compare it to PS4, because PS4 is doodling on it. Thanks, Microsoft, for being cunts. That's what I was saying. I was like, how can you compare your... Why do you... I know why, but I mean, it's just corny that they're like, hey, look, let's compare apple to pears instead of apples to apples. They're like, look, let's compare how the 360 sold fucking before some of these kids were even born, but let's not compare it to what's actually able to be compared to. It'd honestly be like fucking trying to compare the iPhone fucking 6 to the fucking iPhone 1. I mean, are you serious? Like, come on, man, why don't you compare it to whatever else is out? But no, they don't do that. You know why? Because iPhone 6 is selling, the most. So they don't have to. But anyways, I digress. They released over 200 new features on the Xbox One, including the Xbox One experience. Oh, God. And then they also want to give themselves credit. And the most requested feature, Xbox One backward capability. Okay, Microsoft. More than 350 games were released or made backwards capable on the Xbox One. Once again, this is not a good thing because it's only 100 and some, or 350, my bad. And I don't even want to get into it, but this is some bullshit. That's for a different video. Xbox One gamers earned over 4 billion achievements and racked up a total gamer score of over 77 billion. Once again, artificial inflated shit that you created and self-praise yourself. That makes sense. In 2015, the Xbox community casted over 6.5 million votes on the Xbox feedback, which they ignored almost all of them. Thanks, Microsoft. Shout out to that one dude I did a video on who actually spoke some truth on that forum, though. Proud of that guy. Since Xbox One backwards capability released in November 12th, more than 100 playable titles. Global Xbox gamers have logged on more than 15 million hours on Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One. I feel like that's low. I don't know the math because I really don't fucking feel like looking it up, but I just can't help but feel like that's actually a low number, but I could be wrong. I know, you tell me. Then they go on and talk about Windows 10 and then the other shit, and I don't even want to be getting into that. And then they talk about Minecraft, how it's have nearly 1 million downloads on, only nearly a million, so who the fuck knows how many that actually is. Anyways, on the Windows 10 free version, and it's the #1 grossing games on the Windows 10 store. I'm not really sure how that works mathematically or sales figures or whatever, so I can't comment on that, what that even means. As we close a record for 2015 for Xbox, there's even more in store for gamers in 2016 with great games, new and hundreds of new titles coming to the Xbox One backwards capability, a wave of investments in Xbox and gaming and Windows 10. A bunch of other shit like Cortana, because I don't use that and I don't expect many people to use it. But anyway, let's go down the list of games to come in 2016. And they're going to bring even more updates to Minecraft in 2016, so keep an eye out for that. So you got Gears 4 multiplayer beta in spring of 2016, and then launch in 2016. That's pretty much their bread and butter this year too. That's really weird and interesting. You got Quantum Break on April 5th. That's going to be interesting as fuck. I might even get that game. You've got Halo Wars 2 coming in fall 2016. That looks like it might, depending how it is, it might be interesting. You got Crackdown 3 multiplayer in summer 2016. You've got Fable Legends open beta in 2016. In spring of 2016, my bad. Crackdown was summer. Fable Legends also on Windows 10. Same thing with Halo Wars 2 is on Windows 10 also. You've got Recore, which looks maybe promising at this point, coming in just no set date. Sea of Thieves and Gigantic, also 2016, no set time frame. Killer Instinct Season 3, March 2016. You got Gears of War Ultimate Edition coming to Windows 10 in 2016. You've got Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Editions only coming to Xbox One and Windows 10. Sorry about that. In spring of 2016, you got Cobalt. I don't know what that is. It's going to the 360, Xbox, and Steam on February 2nd. So the only games that are coming only to Xbox One and not even PC, you've got Gears 4. You've got Quantum Break, you've got Crackdown 3, and what was the other one? And there was, I guess that's it. It was those games, yeah. So, I saw some of the fanboys talking about how the Xbox One games aren't exclusive only to Xbox One. Most of them go to PC, and how that was like a negative thing. Well, that's what happens when you're getting doo-dooed in the console war, son. I know Microsoft doesn't ever want to talk about that, but that's how facts go. And I also want to mention how they were defending, like, oh no, now there's like no reason to have a console. I was like, yeah, you're gonna have to go dick ride something else. Like, it was so funny that Microsoft losing the console war was like news to them, though. And like them trying to counter that loss was like sad to them. Like, oh no, why are you guys doing this? So yeah, I just hate the fucking Microsoft fanboys. And I figured I'd go over this press release. A bunch of interesting stuff in this. A lot of propaganda, or just phrased in certain ways that they want to seem cooler, or just bend the truth. It's always funny because if you scroll down, they put asterisks next to some of their stats. Like, one of them is asterisk based on data from via Metacritic. One of them is asterisk period of 2017. December 20th through December 27th, globally based on internal Microsoft data, and asterisk Valve November hardware and software survey. And so, yeah, they were just kind of, pulling shit out their ass, or quoting like obscure things like a survey done by Valve in November, or their own internal data, meaning nobody cares. If you collect the data on your own and then release it to us, it's not as cool as if you actually compared to some real facts that people gave a fuck about. And basing data on Metacritic is always a positive, right, guys? Yeah, we love Metacritic stats. So yeah, I'll be doing some more stuff on. Oh yeah, and the other thing, Scalebound got delayed to 2017. I don't think anybody watched this video this far, but yeah, Scalebound got delayed to 2017. So I didn't care. I'm just surprised to see it actually get delayed. I might as well read the press release. So they said, "Hi everyone, hope you had a great year. As we entered into 2016, we want to provide you with an update on Scalebound, the upcoming Xbox One exclusive action RPG that lets you fight alongside a fearsome dragon named Thuban. Development on the game is going well, and we're really happy with how it's coming together. Scalebound is one of the biggest games Platinum Games have ever created, an epic adventure filled with exploration and fantasy gameplay, inventive multiplayer, action-packed battles, and unbelievable scale." Get it, Scalebound. All set in a beautiful, evolving world. It's the game our team has always dreamed of making in order to deliver on our ambitious visions and ensure Scalebound lives up to the expectations. We will be launching the game in 2017. This will give us time needed to bring to life all the innovative features and thrilling gameplay experiences that we have planned. We know you're excited to see more, and thank you for your patience. Scalebound is truly a special project, and that's been in several years of making, and we are very proud and inspired by all of our work that our team has done and has done so far. We will be sharing more about our vision, Scalebound, later this year. Blah blah blah. Thank you again for your support and enthusiasm. And then someone do it from the Scalebound team. Peace out. Thank you, cheers.